Online with Ariana. Say hi. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. Mwah. Say welcome to Online with Ariana. Hey Crystal Babes, welcome to Online with Ariana. I am Ariana, of course, your favorite psychic medium. I am able to go beyond the veil of life and death to connect with spirits that are sometimes nice and sometimes not so much. So in this reading, I want to connect with Nipsey Hussle to talk about his growth and his progress after death. As we know that life still continues after death, so I want to connect with his energy to see if there's anything that he would like to talk to us about and any new information regarding his case or anything that he would like to deliver to the family. So let's go ahead with this Tell My Story edition with Nipsey Hussle. He is here and he is ready to connect. His energy is very peaceful, so to speak. But at this present moment, he is actually remembering his experience, but he's going back on the things that actually led up to him passing away. He's actually remembering and recanting the weeks prior to what happened, and he is actually remembering a lot of information about his family and his friends. He said the biggest thing that he feels hurt about at this time, he feels like there are a lot of people taking advantage of his loss or advantage of him not being there. He's talking about a lot of people that have tried to make a movie, a book, or some type of story, a deal on his passing. Someone actually tried to authorize a story about him after he had passed away without running it through his family, without running it through his estate, and he is actually very upset. So he's talking about his experience of what he's experienced after. He's saying that his experience after he passed away was more so in depth and more so hurtful than when he was here. He's saying because he still can't believe at this present moment that life slipped away so easily. He is not 100% okay with the fact that he was not able to finish out his term, so to speak. He wants to be called by his first name, Emarius. He wants to be called by his first name, as he's saying that this is his name, and this is what he wants to be referred to as. He's saying that his name does have a connection to a great king or great or big energy. He's saying big or golden energy. He's saying that his energy and his name does connect with the source of that of a king, which he knows that he is. He is also talking about his connection with his son, that he wishes that he was able to show him how to be a king and rise him up to where he needs to be. He's saying that a lot of people have tried to put this image out there like they were connected to him in some sort of way, like they had some type of connection to him, and he is saying this is false. This is completely false, and he wants people to stop trying to make it seem like they were connected when he was here. His biggest experience is that when he wants to connect with people, he's saying that he will connect with the people that he wants to connect with. He's so tired of a lot of people that are trying to portray that when he was here that they were the best of friends or they had the closest relationship. He wants to stop. He's saying cut that type of energy off. He's also making references to his mother. He's connected with her. He's saying that he has a lot of, he visits her a lot in the dream world. He actually shows her the number 8, so she might see the number 8 a lot when she connects with him. This is that divine union, as well as Lauren. She possibly will be seeing the number 8 a lot when she connects with him, because this is the divine union, the divine order of yin and yang, the balance of feminine and masculine principle. He knows that she will always be with him forever, and she knows that he will always be with her forever. She has actually been practicing and working more on her spiritual awakening process. He's actually talking to her and saying that he wants to congratulate her on meditating or learning how to do yoga or start something new, because her process and her journey has been so intimate that a lot of things she doesn't want to share. And he said that he's okay with not talking about that, but he does want the world to know that his baby does have a sense of structure and stability with her spiritual guidance, and is more so aware and cognizant of what is going on within her and around her. He's also saying that he wants to thank everyone for the foundation. He's saying that there was a foundation for him that was put together, and this was to help young children. He's here giving me a cool mist and a cool breeze. I feel his energy. And he's talking about young children and how he was able to connect with them. So he's saying that he appreciates the foundation. He's currently talking about a chest pain or a heartache. He says someone might be going through a heartache or chest pain at this time, but he's saying that this was something that he experienced as well, that he's trying to get over. It is a heartache or a chest pain that he's having, and he wants to clarify. Someone that's in his family is currently sick with some type of breathing, or that is on some type of breathing machine. He wants to connect with you and let you know that it will be okay. He's saying that he feels like that someone's lungs might be collapsing, or someone's lungs might not be all the way 100% fully okay or healthy, but he's saying that he wants you to know that it is okay. He's also saying that someone does have a breathing problem. So he's actually, it seems like he's connecting this to his son, or someone, possibly his child, his son, that has a breathing problem. He wants you to know to take it easy. He's saying take it easy. Don't try to overexert yourself too much, and always know that he's there, because sometimes anxiety or a workup of energy could be caused because knowing that his energy is not there, it creates or makes someone in particular very stressful. It could be his daughter. He's talking about that it could cause her to go into anxiety attacks as well. This is in addition to his son, but his daughter could be having anxiety attacks, or someone's having some type of breathing problem right now because they are feeling the loss or feeling the disconnection from him. So when days like this show up, it is almost like a day of hurt, of pain. He's bringing all of these emotions back. He's saying that he connected at this time, and he wishes that it did not happen the way it did. He said that he wishes he could take everything back. He's saying that day, that morning when he was there, he was actually supposed to be committed to something else at that time, but he chose to come by. He chose to make the decision to stop at the area. He's saying that he was not going to be there long because he had an engagement or some type of commitment after this that he was headed to. His heart is hurting, you guys, very much, and very so. He is feeling this in the deepest way possible, and the energy that he is carrying, he is still healing in this process. So please don't make the mistake to think that everything is okay and his process is not up with healing. He is still working through his process. He's also saying that he's had a very high spiritual task, a very high spiritual duty, where he had to get through his moment very, very quickly, cross over, and then assist others. He's saying that this was a lot on his soul. This was a lot on his spirit. So please don't make the underestimation that he is doing fine. His energy is very consumed right now. His energy is very full right now. He knows that it is full of love, but he also knows there's full of passion and full of hurt. He was very passionate about who he was. He was very passionate about being able to make it to the age and the point of where he was in life. He said he could not and did not see this coming in any type of way. It's no way that he would knowingly put himself in harm's way, nor would he do this to his family. His biggest takeaway from this situation is that he misses his family. He wants people to know that his connection with his family is so deep and so true. He's also recounting the memories that he had, and he's saying at that moment he knew that it was time, but he also made a decision and a choice to fight as long as he possibly could. And he did this without any type of regret. So you guys, I want you to know that he is here. He's connecting. He's very powerful. I touch my chest area as he is giving me pressure on my chest, and he is reminding me of the pain, of the hurt, of what he feels. He more so feels the emotional pain, the emotional connection that he had at that very moment. The moment that he left, the moment that he entered into a new realm. He is still experiencing life right now at this present moment. So it is very important to give him a glass of water, nurture him, play his music, light a candle, give him some things that he personally will be able to grow from. Also, he is talking about, a lot of people have given him things, but he's talking about something specifically as it relates to a towel. He said that some type of towel that, I don't know if people lay down a towel cloth at his memorial site or some sort of towel, but he wants to see the waving of a towel. He sees that a lot quite often, but he's talking about a towel that he had, a white or blue towel that he's talking about, and he's making the connection to. He's also making a connection to family and friends and meals, that you should value your loved ones and connect with your loved ones, because the deepest parts of yourself belong to others, to share and to give. Life is all about giving outwardly and being able to give thyself in many and more ways than one. So don't always take that in. He's very concerned about the state of the world at this present moment. He's concerned in the fact that everyone is being so individualistic. They're focused on their life. They're focused on them and how they can get ahead, versus taking the time to heal each other and send positive words and positive influences. He's saying that a lot of structures, a lot of the music companies, a lot of things will go up, or a lot of things will be shed to light at this time, because this is not a moment where truth is able to be hidden. This is a moment of a veil being lifted. So around this time, you will be able to see a lot of structures fall, or people that you thought had it together or had some type of connection in the music industry fall, because he is saying that this is the time and this is now. He wants to warn people of a big heavy hitter that he's talking about. He's talking about someone very influenced in the music career that has a lot of pull. He's talking about actually two energies, and he's saying that this was orchestrated within the industry. A lot of things have been going on that are corrupt, and he's not willing to talk about those names, but he is saying that the moment and the time has come for a lot of people to see light in their situations and in this area. So I want to let you guys know that he's here. He's connecting. He's so powerful. He's true and he's real. He wants to be called Amires, his name. He wants to be called his birth name. He wants to actually retire the name Nipsey Hussle, as though Nipsey Hussle was a different path and a different journey that he is on, and he is now on a new process, a new beginning, a new page. He is learning how to love, heal, and teach all over again. So I want to thank you guys for aligning with Ariana. If you would like your own personal reading, please visit www.alignwithariana.com for more details, for more goodies, for more working your magic. Peace.